Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a ritual. I'm going to be doing a return to sender, okay, so that you guys learn how to do return to senders as well. All right, so I have to go ahead and do one. It's about that time, being under attack. Okay, so obviously we have to protect ourselves. All right, guys, so this is going to be very simple. You need a black candle. Okay, you need salt, white salt, fine white salt. Okay, you need hot foot powder. All right, this is, I bought this on Amazon. Okay, you could find it on Amazon. You need black powder. I mean, not black powder. You need ground black pepper. All right, so super cheap ingredients. Rosemary. All right, just in case I forget anything. All right, you got red pepper flakes. Okay, so that is all. Oh, and this is snake oil, and you could get this on Amazon as well. Okay, I know they have them on Amazon. And if you don't, just let me know. So I also got a little pin, okay, one of those pins, and I put a piece of garlic, okay, with the paper and everything. All right, guys, so I have it set up so that I could stick that into my candle. Okay, and you're gonna see me do the whole work. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start. All right, the rune, I'm gonna go ahead and put an X, okay, on this. I'm gonna put an X, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And then I'm gonna go right in the middle of that X. I'm gonna put a line and an arrow facing up, okay? So, in other words, this is what it's gonna look like. There's an X and a line right in the middle, okay, and with a little arrow that's pointing upwards, all right? And you see, this is where I'm gonna light this light, right? This candle, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and I don't like to put my hands and stuff. I'm weird when it comes to textures and stuff like that. I don't like to get my hands dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna put my gloves on, all right? You guys don't need to put gloves on, but I always do. So, all right. So I'm gonna grab that salt first. I'm gonna grab my white plate. Okay, it looks like this, very small. All right, I already got my candle here with this X formed. Okay, I'm gonna put some salt on the plate. I'm sorry. All right, close it up. And then I'm gonna grab my finger and I'm gonna go in a circular motion towards them. Okay, so backwards towards them. So everything that we're doing is gonna be a reversal. All right, so back towards them. Okay, and I'm gonna spread the salt around so that way it's a circle all around the plate. And while I'm doing this, I'm already saying my prayers. I'm already saying, Our Father who art in heaven, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and let them know this is a return to sender, and I'm sending this with love and light, okay? I don't want nothing bad to happen to anybody. I don't care for anything bad to happen to anybody. I know there's a lot of haters. There's a lot of people in the spiritual world. There's a lot of people that are doing spiritual warfare and stuff like that. They don't want people to succeed, okay? Especially if you're in the public eye or whatever. They don't want people to succeed, so you need to protect yourself. So this is the way that I have to protect myself, and I'm showing you guys how to protect yourself as well, okay? Because there's a lot of haters out there, all right? So this is a spiritual way to protect yourself. You don't have to do this kind of stuff. If you don't subscribe to it, that's fine. I'm not forcing this on you, okay, or anything like that, but I do have subscribers that do like to know and do like to learn, so I'm doing this for you guys. All right, guys, I got black pepper. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put black pepper. And of course, there's many ways that you could do return to sender. This is just my way. This is the way that I feel comfortable doing. All right, sometimes spirit tells you what to do. All right, so I go in circles, and I'm gonna get that black pepper as close to that white salt as I can, okay? Going in a circular motion backwards. All right, may all the bad things that have been sent on to me return to sender 3 times 3. It is what it is. All right. Red hot chili flakes. I'm gonna put that right in the center. Close it up. I'm gonna go in a circular motion backwards. Okay, so now I have 3 rings. Okay, and I'm gonna show you here shortly. I'm gonna grab some cinnamon. Okay, and I'm gonna put it right in the center. Cinnamon breaks all hexes. Garlic is very good to break hexes. That's why, like, in vampire movies and stuff like that, they always had garlic behind the door. There's people that still use that in different cultures. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the phone really quick. Hey. So that's what it's gonna look like, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna put the phone back. I have to clean my phone. All right. Now let's get the candle ready. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side. Hot foot powder, snake oil, rosemary. That is all I'm gonna use. Okay, so I grab my candle, I grab my oil. All right, you don't need to get all like, I do this kind of stuff. I'm a practicing person. I do this, practicing this every day. So I have all these things, right? You guys will have to purchase it on Amazon or whatever. Botanicas have it. Okay, so I got the snake oil, right? That's called culebra oil, right? It's snake oil, cobra oil. Okay, some of you could use like hex breaking oil if you want. It doesn't matter. If you even want to use like olive oil, okay, if you don't have this oil, all right, just use olive oil, all right? You remember that sign that I put on there? So I'm going to go ahead and put this oil on it, okay, on the sign especially. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side because I don't want to touch it. Now I'm gonna get this hot foot powder. While I'm doing this, okay, the reason why I'm quiet is because I'm saying, may all the bad things that have sent on to me be returned to sender 3 times 3. Okay, with love and light, with no harm to none. Okay, but at the end of the day, I have to protect myself, and I have to protect my family, and I have to protect my business, and I have to protect everything that I'm worked so hard for. Okay, so therefore that's the reason why I do this, and this is nothing wrong with doing this. Okay, this is just to protect yourself. Okay, so I'm dressing up the candle, as you can see. Okay, and now I am going to take this glove off because it's all full of stuff. I'm gonna grab my match. I like to do things with matches, and the reason why is because actually the lighter was invented before matches were invented, but not a lot of people know that, but there is a lighter was invented before matches. But I like to use matches, okay, because of the smell, because of the herb, the burn, okay, because of the charcoal, because of the smoke, period. Okay, so I'm gonna light this up. Right? I'm going to say angel guides, spirit guides of good luck and light. Okay, I am doing this return to sender, and the reason why is because people have been sending negative energy towards me, so I'm returning this back to sender. Okay, spirit. I say Our Father, and I'm Cuban, so I say Our Father really fast in Spanish, and that's what and I'm going to do it. Okay, so Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre, venga nuestro reino. Hágase, Señor, su voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo. Para nuestro cada día danos hoy, perdona nuestras deudas, así como nosotros perdonamos nuestros deudores. No lo dejes caer en la tentación, mal líbranos de todo mal. Amén. Jesús, te salve María, llena eres de gracia. El Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, bendito sea el fruto de tu vientre, Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en un principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Right, so I already said my Father, our prayer, and I'm going to go ahead and say, may all the bad things that have been sent on to me return to sender 3 times straight. I don't send it with bad, ill intentions towards them or anything like that, okay? But I do it because I don't need that energy. That's not my energy. So I'm returning it back to you, okay? So I return it back to you, okay? I'm going to flip, okay, this candle now on top of the plate. Remember how I did that little hole that was right there, right? A little circle. Now the candle is backwards, okay? So I'm going to pin my little garlic, okay? I'm super OCD. To the top right here. Actually. That'd be easier. I just do it this way. Garlic removes bad energy. Okay, so for those who don't know, garlic removes bad energy. Okay, I'll light this up in the top a little bit because I need to find that wick. And notice how I'm lighting this candle backwards. Okay, so it's a return to sender, so everything was done backwards. Anything that has been sent on to me may return to sender 3 times 3. Anything that has been sent on to my collective may return to sender 3 times 3, Spirit. Okay, may all the bad that has been sent on to me return to sender 3 times 3. So I said it 3 times. I said that with my intentions, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my altar, the same way that they put me in the altar, okay? So, stop doing voodoo, peoples. So I set my altar up right here. Got some of Alright, so there you go, Spirit. Done. Alright, guys. I love you all. I'm sending you peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you. Okay, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you guys want more content like this, let me know. Alright, guys. I love you, people. Bye.